as UECBV, we fully support the negotiation with Japan. Japan is the fourth destination regarding pork, and the main supplier today is USA. So as the EU, we should be the second supplier of Japan for pork, just beyond USA. But Japan is, of course, already an important market for the EU pork, could become an interesting outlet for the beef, EU beef. In fact, it will be EU veal, but it's also an important market for a lot other food. The livestock production is in a very specific situation, because when you look at the incomes of a cattle holding or a sheep holding, nearly 50% of the incomes are coming from the single payment. If you cut the budget, that means you cut the revenue of the cattle breeders and the sheep breeders. So it is not so easy to say, okay, there will be a growth in the world demand. That means this growth will support the market. Yes, but unfortunately, you have to take into consideration other parameters which will influence the sourcing. Where are we compared with the other producing regions in the world? It's also a question of competition between the proteins, the animal proteins and the non-animal proteins, and also within the animal proteins, a competition between beef, sheep, pork and poultry. We are really worried by the reduction of the EU beef production, reduction of the EU sheep meat production. So there is a major problem there, and we expect a lot from the CAP reform. CAP reform must address that challenge. We have to make our utmost to reduce the cost of production in Europe. The problem is to reduce the cost of production without jeopardizing our high standards. This is really a challenge. This is a challenge within a challenge, but it is possible.